What do you get when you cross Hannukah with Thanksgiving? That does sound like the beginning of a bad joke, I know, but it's actually something much more. For the first time since 1888, Hannukah and Thanksgiving will coincide, and it won't happen again for thousands of years. But it's actually even more than a historic calendrical curiosity. It's even more than an event which has given rise to the marketing of things like menorahs, which, in case you didn't know it, are turkey-shaped menorahs. It's given rise to more than pumpkin-stuffed donuts, though I'm actually looking forward to try one of those, this Thanksgivukkah, as it's being called. In fact, Thanksgiving and Hannukah coming together highlight a common issue to both of them, and one that should be very real in our own lives. Each is a celebration of possibility and of our own ability to accomplish great things, even in the face of really overwhelming odds. Think about those pilgrims. They set sail on a bunch of leaky boats to head for a land an ocean away. They could have easily said, "We're not up to it. We'll never be able to do it." But they got on the boats, and they began the creation of what we now know as the United States. Think about the Maccabees, a little clan from the hinterlands of the Holy Land, who could have easily said, "Who are we to take on this massive colonial enterprise? We have no shot." And having won a few battles, to go into the Temple of Jerusalem and say, "How are we going to light this menorah? There's not enough oil here to last. Why bother?" But they did fight, and they did light. And like the pilgrims who would come after them, these are both stories of people deciding to trust in their own ability to make great things happen, and to trust in the ability to celebrate even a partial victory, not to wait for some imagined end time in order to celebrate the good times that already were with them. And the truth is, we can join right with them, especially this Thanksgivukkah. We can look at our own lives and decide that we too have the ability to beat the odds, that we have more within us than maybe other people can see or we ourselves can imagine. And we can light ourselves up and our world up with those capacities, if only we, like the Maccabees and the Pilgrims, will trust in what's inside and in the possibility of the moment in which we are living. And when we do that, we will join heroes of the American story and of the biblical story. We in fact will put ourselves on a path to a kind of heroism whose fullness we may never know, but whose impact I bet we'll feel the moment we start living like pilgrims and like Maccabees.